Good evening, I'm Patrick Lloyd. That breaking news, we are now officially under a hurricane watch as Tropical Storm Isaias approaches the Grand Strand. Let's get straight to our first alert weather team. Jessica Dobson is standing by, but we start tonight with Robert Whitehurst, who has the latest on the 5 p.m. update on the storm's track. Robert.
Will likely feel the most of the impacts, Patrick.
All right, next track update for Isaias is at 11 o'clock. It's also when our next newscast is. We'll see you then. Good evening. Thanks for staying up late with us tonight. I'm Patrick Lloyd. The latest track update for Tropical Storm Isaias just came down about 20 minutes ago. Meteorologist Jessica Dobson joins us now. Jessica, Isaias is very close to becoming a hurricane.
That's right.
And if you take a walk with me over this way, you can see right here the folks at the Garden City Pier have made sure to strap down these umbrella covers. They are nice and tight, so they are not going anywhere. Things really starting to pick up out here, especially in terms of the wind. We're starting to feel that sand start to kind of pelt us in the face. Jamie, we're at the Marsh Walk right now, and I'll tell you, it's just amazing the difference just a few minutes can make out here, because 1 minute it'll be pouring down rain. Other minutes it'll be like right now where it's just barely even drizzling. You can hardly feel anything. But the main difference within the last time that we had a live shot with you here is just the water levels here on the Marsh Walk. Take a look. Can you see my boots here? Just how deep it is. Definitely about ankle deep right now. And just a few minutes ago, we could walk around on here with no problem getting wet at all. It was completely dry. Take a look at how high the water levels have gotten right here, about halfway almost up here on this area of the dock. I wouldn't be surprised if it even makes its way higher up based on just the way that things have been going out here. Take a look over here. So just a few minutes ago, I don't know if you can see this, Madison, but if you look over here, there's the edge of the dock here. The water was underneath there literally just a few minutes ago. It hasn't even been an hour since that was the case. The water levels continue to rise so much here. And earlier, before that tornado warning, Robert Whitehurst was talking, and he really said it best about this area. He said there's not much marsh left out here, because if you look out here, I don't know, it's kind of dark, so it might be tough to see, but it seems like a lake over here. There's so much water now. Goat Island is almost completely underwater now. That is not something that we are used to seeing out here in Murrells Inlet. And at this point, I would say most of the Marsh Walk is probably underwater now. The water levels just continue to rise so much. I mean, take a look. It's just it's almost completely over my boot here, probably about halfway over my boot right now. Can you see the wind picking up there on the trees there? Right here where I'm standing was covered in water just a few minutes ago. Now it's dry here.
Patrick Lloyd joins us live there now with a look at the damage. Patrick.
Yeah, Nia, that damage is significant too. I'm going to step out of the way so that you can get a closer look at it. You can just see a massive section of the sea cabin pier here just ripped apart by Hurricane Isaias. This is exactly the kind of damage people who live around here were hoping not to see. We don't know how long it'll be until the pier actually ends up being rebuilt, but if we know anything from Hurricane Matthew, we know the Surfside Beach Pier and the Springmaid Pier. Well, the Springmaid Pier took a long time and it just recently reopened. As for the Surfside Beach Pier, still not reopened. Reporting live in Cherry Grove, Patrick Lloyd, WMBF News.